Hey everyone, good morning. Happy Friday, it's Michelle. Thanks for coming back and joining me. Forgive my voice, I have a cold. Who gets a cold in Florida? Especially me who never gets sick. This is just like bizarre. I'm gonna blame it on physical therapy because there are so many people in there touching all of that stuff. And I wash my hands as soon as I'm done, but that's the only thing I could think of. I woke up a few days ago and my throat was very scratchy. Now that's fine, but now I am just up here in my head right now. So forgive me for my voice, because I know that's probably really annoying to some of you to listen to somebody that's talking so nasal right now. But life goes on, and I'm going back to work Monday after being off for 10 weeks. I've been off work for 10 weeks. I'm gonna feel like a newbie going back. They have gotten a new software system since I have been out, so I have a whole new system to learn, so it's gonna be like my first day back on the job again. So I'm not looking forward to it, again, because I'm not impressed with the job to begin with. I mean, yeah, it's my industry. I've always loved the travel industry, but I'm just so burnt out, I'm ready to move on. But I have to stay for a little while longer since I'm carrying the health insurance right now. So until Mike is happy in his job and we look into health insurance through him, I'm stuck. So if I gotta go back to the job, I at least need to have myself organized here at home so that I'm not coming home from work and I don't get home till almost 6:30. Some nights it is 6:30, and I'm just trying to throw something together for dinner. So I have been, as you've seen in videos, getting back into the weekly meal plan and grocery haul that I have been out of for so long. Which will help, definitely helps to have your meal plan and have your grocery haul, but I've taken it a little step further in that while I've been off, I can get myself organized for dinner, but then I still didn't have a game plan as to breakfasts and lunches, which I never did have a game plan for lunch when I went back to work. I just kind of was winging it. I'd grab leftovers, or at the last minute I'm you know, trying to whip up something in the morning to take along, or we had a cafeteria where I worked, so I was eating from there a lot, which they've moved that out of our building, so I don't have that to choose from anymore, which is almost a good thing because, number one, it was a lot of processed lunch meats, things like that, and it gets expensive. Even though it was a relatively cheap cafeteria, it gets expensive. So I've even sat here and tried to organize my options for breakfasts, lunch, and snacks during my work day. And this will be just a kind of a rotating breakfast, lunch, snack. So for breakfast, I'm going to rotate protein shakes, cereal, eggs, and oatmeal. Pretty easy. Lunch, I'm going to rotate between protein shakes, so I don't have a protein shake for breakfast. I may take one for lunch, especially if it's a day where I have physical therapy in the middle of the day and I don't actually get to get away from my desk at all, except for therapy, and I won't have time to sit and eat. I can have a protein shake in the refrigerator. Salads, leftovers if I have plenty, and then one of my favorite lunches to eat, even here at home, is 2 hard-boiled eggs and a tomato, which I know it's kind of random, but that's, again, one of my favorite lunches. And this may change. I may get tired of this stuff in a few months and change it again, but as of right now, this is what I'm going with. And then snacks at work, cheese, nuts, celery, Kind bars, and some fruits. And then I always have water at my desk during the day, and I always have hot tea. Whether it's caffeinated or decaf herbal tea, depending on my mood or what I feel like drinking, I will do that during the day as well. So, I'll go over my meal plan with you of what we're having next week. And my meal plans go Sunday through Saturday. I'm spoiled now with being able to do the grocery shopping through the week, but that will change as of next week. So I will be doing my grocery shopping Saturdays and or Sundays, depending on our plans. I'm going to run to Sprouts today, so I will show you what I get from Sprouts, and I'll probably wait and do Publix Saturday or Sunday. So Sunday I am trying a new recipe. I'm trying a recipe called beef lentil soup. Monday we're having grilled ranchero chicken with rice and broccoli. Tuesday, chipotle and roasted garlic pork chops with yellow squash and asparagus. Wednesday, new recipe, a salmon and spinach salad. I don't eat salmon, so I'm going to get a separate piece of white fish for me. Thursday, making Mississippi mud roast. I'm sure y'all have heard of that. With peas with pearl onions and some carrots and some corn. I have some older frozen vegetables I need to use up in that freezer before they start growing ice balls in them. Friday is our leftover night. If we don't have leftovers, then we grab a pizza or something, but usually I have leftovers. So we haven't eaten out other than when we went to Disney Springs on Saturday. We haven't been eating out a whole lot. Again, good for the wallet, good for the waistline. We have enough activities that we plan that it's not like I'm cooking 7 days a week. Like tomorrow, Saturday, we'll be at a birthday party and they're getting it catered. So again, I don't have to cook, still getting a good meal. And then Saturday, I'm gonna roast a whole chicken, and depending on our sides that are left over through the week, we'll either have the leftover side dishes or I'll just make a salad. So that's it for my meal plan and my breakfast, lunch, and snack plan. And then I've also sat and tried to organize my morning before work. What I need to accomplish in the morning in order not to feel overwhelmed at night and on the weekends. I know I'm going to be having to spend my weekends being an adult doing the grocery shopping, the cleaning, running errands. Now some errands I can run through the week. Like if I need to go to the dry cleaners, it's on my way to work. So I can go to the dry cleaners and pick it up on the way home to and from work. But other stuff, it's not on my way, nor am I going to take the time through the week to do it. So I've made a list of my morning routine. I'm not going to go into total detail on that with you at this time, but all I'm trying to say is, I know lists aren't for some people. Those of us that do have an OCD issue, lists are pretty important, and we function better if we have the list. So I've made a list for my morning routine. So again, you know, you can customize your own if you are one of the working women or men outside the home and you find yourself a little frazzled in the morning. I'm going to see how this goes when I first go back to work. Hopefully everything goes very smoothly. And then I sat down yesterday and wrote everything that I need to accomplish from today through Sunday to get myself to the point to start my routine. So listing more of the specifics, like I need to make sure the sheets on the bed are washed because I do wash them once a week. The dusting, the vacuuming, the mopping, of which I'm still not allowed to do mopping and vacuuming yet because of the arm. I can do a little bit with the left hand, but I'm really just not good. Not good at it. I miss half the stuff. So Mike does have to do my vacuuming and mopping yet. I need to do the grocery shopping, and I also listed some meal prep that I'm going to do throughout the week. Like we're having rice on Monday, but I make a brown basmati rice, which takes 35 minutes to cook. Well, I don't want to take, you know, all that time necessarily to cook the rice, so I'm going to prep my rice on Sunday. So Sunday, I'm going to wash and cut my vegetables for the week. I want to hard boil some eggs. I'm going to make Mike some energy balls. I had a sneeze. Excuse me. Sorry. I'm going to make Mike some energy balls. I'm going to hard boil some eggs. I'm going to bake a batch of cookies so that we have a dessert to eat on for the week. And then I'll probably do my rice ahead of time as well. So that's it. I'm going to turn this camera off so I can go blow my nose. And then we're going to Sprouts. And I'll show you what I get when I come home. Okay, I am back from Sprouts. And I didn't notice it until I put everything out here on the counter. Like almost everything I bought is green. Honestly, I didn't try that. It's just what's on my grocery list and meal plan, but I guess that's a good thing. So, what I got: celery, baby spinach, asparagus, strawberries, lentils, avocados, a head of cabbage, a head of green leaf lettuce, broccoli, and 4 ears of corn. And then I was thirsty, so I got myself a tea, which I've already started drinking, obviously. So that's it for Sprouts. I'm gonna get some of this stuff washed and put away. Okay, cleaned out my crispers and scrubbed them good on the inside and dried them. Now I just gotta get everything in the crispers. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think something's gonna have to go on some shelves, of which I really don't have a lot of room. Ugh. How you doing? Happy Sunday. So just got back from Publix. Mike and I went out to breakfast this morning. We tried this place that we've never heard of before, but apparently there are franchises. So I don't know how widespread they are, but it was called Kiki's Breakfast Cafe. Oh my God. What have I been missing out on? It was excellent. The food portions were huge. A little on the pricey side. I think they were about the price line of an IHOP. But you got a ton of food, and I actually liked it better. I like their pancakes better than IHOP. So we each brought half our breakfast home. Yeah, it was that much food. So we each have a breakfast and or lunch for tomorrow. So anyway, we went to Publix then, and I'll show you what I got at Publix. They had cheese, buy two get one free. So I got 2 Colby Jacks and a Monterey Jack. Box of chopped spinach, 4 yogurts, a ranch and an au jus gravy mix. These are for a recipe. So is that. A piece of cod and a piece of salmon, bananas, red wine vinegar, frozen carrots, 3.5 gallons of almond milk, and 1/2 pound of boar's head blackened turkey breasts. Breast, not breasts, breast.